Every time I stray from my goals, I refer back to these techniques as my center of gravity to make time my friend. This is part 3 of a 3-part series on practical tips for time management. If you haven't already watched part 1 and 2, please do, and then come back to this video. Tip number 9, take advantage of passive activities. Washing dishes, buying groceries, commuting in a train, walking are all great examples of passive activities which don't really need your mental engagement necessarily. Unless you're practicing mindfulness, doing meditation, all that still counts as a productive activity. They're great opportunities for dual tasking. I recently got an Audible subscription, and that has helped me so much catch up on my reading because I can actually do that while I'm washing the dishes or while I'm going for a walk or doing exercise. Even if you don't do a major secondary activity, what you could do at the least is be intentional about what you think about. And so thinking about your next activity, thinking about your goal, revising your subjects from the last hour, those are all things you can do with your mind in the moment. When I was studying for my 10th standard exams, I would actually use time to brush my teeth as a time to revise what I had studied the previous night. And if nothing, that was actually great reinforcement of the lessons that I had learned. Tip number 10, recalibrate and rebuild your plan as needed. Don't keep trying to work at a routine that doesn't work for you. And what works for somebody else might not work for you and your life. Be open to rerouting and almost try to build your own time management principles that are customized to who you are, how you operate, and how you best work. Above all, be compassionate to yourself when things don't go as planned. Try again tomorrow. On some days when I used to wake up past my alarm clock, I would actually get up and be so sad and spend the first few hours moping around that I had missed my morning commitments. And that was such wasted time. You have to know when to cut your losses and move on and try again. And that's fine. It's part of the process. Bonus tip. One of my teachers in school used to say this, saying, take care of the minutes and the hours will take care of themselves. And I really love this quote. How I interpret this is, by all means, spend time on the long-range planning. In the next 12 months, I want to get a job in consulting, or in the next 3 years, I want to do my MBA, or in the next 5 years, I want to have moved to a different country and switched industries. But once you've done that, once you have your compass of where you're headed, forget about the months and the years and think about the minutes and the seconds. And that, I think, the altitude switching is actually so powerful, because what you don't want to do is worrying about the years when the minutes are slipping by. If you like this sort of content, please like this video and subscribe and share it with a friend who you think might benefit.